Hey guys, Porygon's Pokédex here, reminding you we're on borrowed time, but also with a history lesson. At Space World 97, the 5th ever Mew event was happening. The first 4 were mail-in events, which makes Space World 97 the first in-person Mew event of all time. But just like the previous 4, you had to mail in an entry, hoping that you was one of the 100,000 winners. This event was by far the most abundant of the Mew events, with the previous 4 ranging from 10 to 700 Mews. The one thing all 5 of these Mews have in common is that as the years and gens went by, they were eventually lost to time. This is because the game save lasts as long as the battery, which is about 20 to 25 years. So it was just assumed that all of these Mews just died. At least that was until 2018, when a redditor by the name of Silent Breezy found a Japanese blue at a thrift store containing a Space World 97 Mew. It has been confirmed legit by multiple sources and is still to this day the oldest surviving Pokemon event. And I'm going to show you how to get this absolute fossil to Pokemon home. What you'll need is a Game Boy Color and a GBA, a Game Boy Color cable, a copy of Japanese Blue, a card dumper such as this Ben Ben, a flash card such as this Easy Flash, and all the games and hardware to transfer from Gen 3 to Pokemon Home. What you're going to want to do is head to projectpokemon.org and download the blue save file. But first, massive shout out to Silent Breezy, Hax Eris, Soloku, and Deoxys for preserving this beautiful piece of Pokemon history. Once it's downloaded, simply rename it to Pokemon B, move it to your Ben Ben, and now you have the preserved Mew save file. But we can't just simply move the save file to the 3DS because PokeTransfer blocks any Mew that's not the Game Freak Mew. So to get around this, we are going to use Lorenzo 1's Gen 3 to Gen X program and trade it from Gen 1 to Gen 3. Big massive shout out to Lorenzo 1. Please watch this video, link in bio. But before we get the trading train going, we are going to raise this Mew up to level 29. This is for Pokemon Home reasons that I will be explaining later on within the video. Once you've installed Gen 3 to Gen X onto your Easy Flash, connect your Game Boy Color and prepare it to trade. Once you've got to the new cartridge menu, take out your Easy Flash and put in your Gen 3 game. Press A and welcome to Gen 3 to Gen X. Set your target to Gen 1, and in this particular case, set your target region to Japanese. Press Start Trade, and then talk to the trading lady in your Game Boy game. If you did everything correctly, your Gen 3 game should now be trading with your Japanese Gen 1 game. And now you just trade. Please take note of the OT and trainer IDs. And once the trading is done, disconnect your GBA and restart the system. And as you can see here, the Space World 97 Mew has made the impossible journey from Gen 1 to Gen 3. Now the reason why we've raised it to level 29 is because since we made the impossible trade from Gen 1 to Gen 3 Gen 3 to Gen X had to assign metadata. And since the only Mew that allows different OTs and trainer IDs is the Faraway Island Mew, Lorenzo 1 coded Gen 3 to Gen X with this metadata so that all the transfer services let it through. Now after this, we just simply migrated to Platinum. But that's not all the Mews we're transferring today. Representing Pokemania USA, that's right, gotta catch 'em all boy, the Nintendo Power Mario Mew. This was the first ever Mew distribution in the US, giving out a minuscule 151 Mews in the March of '99. And just like the first Japanese Mews, you had to mail in your cartridge. Currently there's only one of these Mews still around, and you're gonna have to play a distributor and boot it into your own game. Shout out to Gridlin, Soloku, and that guy you know for preserving this piece of Pokemon history. But also joining this Mew are the ones that probably every fan over 33 remembers, the Toys R Us Yoshi Mews. On November 26, 1999, 1,500 stickers would be given out at Toys R Us stores across America. 200 of these stickers would have the Caught Me message under the Mew sticker, which would allow winners to come back in early December to have Mew transferred to their game. The Mew will have an OT of Yoshi RA or Yoshi RB, with a random ID number. Shout out to Wily Cat and Insane Nutter for preserving the Yoshi RB save, and shout out to Comic Shop Girl and the Oxes for saving the Yoshi RA distribution card. So we raised them all up to level 30 and you all know the rest. Gen 4 to Gen 5, Gen 5 to Poketransfer, Poketransfer to Pokebank, Pokebank to Pokemon Home, Home to Scarlet Violet. And just like that, all 4 ancient Mews are now modernized in Scarlet Violet. For preservation purposes, you can leave them at level 5, however, do this at your own risk. And with that, it's now your turn to get these previously vaulted Pokemon. All the links and guides are in the bio, and if you have any questions, be sure to leave a comment. If you like this video, be sure to like and subscribe, as this channel is streaming its entire journey through Gen 2 right here on YouTube. Thank you for watching. This has been Porygon's Pokédex, and I'll see you on Route 29.